Hello again, everybody. This is Mr. Magic Tutorials 1 back again today. And guys, today I'm going to be showing you guys my favorite method for a floating, levitating card, or whatever you want to call it. So what you're going to need is one piece of gum. Okay, any type of gum, just get a little circle just like that. Alright, next you're going to need your invisible string, just like that. And then I'd say use a black deck of cards. Black deck cards, best deck card for this, just because the string won't be shown. So, I don't have any black gum because it goes to the deck, so I'm going to use just a little tiny piece of tape. Alright, you can also use black gum, trust me, it works fine. So we're going to start off, and I'm on my white table, by the way, just so I can see it. Start off by you gotta find where your string ended, and here it is. So you're just gonna pull off a big strand, put it over here, and then you're just gonna get the invisible string going. So you're probably not gonna be able to see it very well, but at the same time I feel like you might be able to see it. So you're gonna pull it on the ends till you can't get any more, and then everybody knows how to do this, you know what I'm saying? I mean, if you're new to magic, you might not know how to do this, but it's a pretty simple process. And then just peel that right off. And then as soon as you get it, look for the end of your piece of string. Put that big green piece of gum, or whatever kind of gum it is, just put it on there. Make sure the gum isn't fresh. Fresh gum works, but it's just kind of nasty to work with. So now you gotta have your piece of tape ready. Alright. I know. And so, see, take a piece of tape and just stick it to that end. Now since we don't have a piece of gum, it's going to be a little bit harder, but you got this. So what you're going to do, find the card you want to make levitate and put that piece of tape right in the back of there, just like that. So now you have, not even visible, cannot even see that. Like, tell me if you can see that. Didn't think so. So now you got your piece of tape on your card. But now what you're going to do is you're not going to touch the ear like most people say. You're going to take 2 cards down to the next card, just like that. Let's move this string up a little bit. Make sure you get your string so there's no binding or anything. And another one, really? Okay. So you're going to take it and you're just going to stick that piece of gum right in the middle of that card. Alright. Stick it on there nice and good, and then place a card in front of it, just like that. And then place, gosh darn it, more binds in it. Then place the card that you want to make levitate. So now you have this big piece of string, and then you got your 2 of spades. So now from here, all you have to do is make it levitate, and there's so many different ways to do this. So this is a very long piece of string. Just kind of realize that. So you know, you can try your different methods. Wow, this is a really long piece of string, but it kind of looks just like that, and it just like will levitate. And all you're doing here is just pulling back the deck of cards, because that tightens the string. You know what I'm saying? There, and then you know you can obviously make the card just, well, I don't know, straight up levitate. I mean, you can just have it float and everything, and you know, since it's sticking to the deck of cards, you know, it's just real easy to perform, real easy to do, and it's like, it's storable, you know, it's something that you don't have to put on your ear, so you can take this. If you can't see that string on there, there's part of the string, you can just take this and just put it in a regular card box, and what the heck, that's kind of cool. Okay, but now the string's all binded up, and you see, if you get the string kind of binded up, this is what it kind of looks like with a smaller piece of string. Never mind, it's not a smaller piece of string. It's stretching. It's stretching. It's stretching. Yeah, you're gonna have to shorten the piece of string. Make sure the string isn't that long. That was kind of bad on my part, but and then all you have to do to just get the deck back in order is just take off that card, and then just snap this piece of string off, or that piece of gum off, and scratch all the nasty gum stuff off you possibly can. It works the best if you decide. What do I do? Wet your finger a little bit. Try to scratch that off. There you go. And then you got your card back, you got your deck back. Maybe a little bit sticky at first, but you can just keep that card with a little string on it. Whoa, fail. Sorry, guys. Honestly, this trick's really cool. It really requires some setup, but it's not that hard to perform. I think you guys will enjoy this method. But once you are done, you can just take a little tiny piece of tape, snap it off. So now you got a floating piece of gum. Oh, just kidding. Take your string, snap it off, take your tape, snap that all off, and then you just got this long piece of string. Just snaps it in half, and then just throw it in the garbage because you don't need it anymore. And now you're left with this little piece of gum, and you can chew gum, carry that around with you, or honestly, if you want to carry that around with you, you can, which is kind of gross, but you can do that. You can do that. I won't judge you. Alright, then once you got your string, just wrap it back around. Like that. You got your string, and it's ready for the next time. And this is all pocketable and everything, and that's why I enjoy this so much. And I enjoy this just because it goes on the deck of cards. You don't see too many of these where the card, it goes on the deck of cards. Do you know what I mean? Like, all the other ones are when they stick, and 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 stick, and stick, and stick, and stick. That's, or stick to your ear, you know what I'm saying? Or to some part where you have to set it up, or it's not very, you can't really bring it with you. This is so easily, you can bring it with you, everything, very versatile. In the position, the string stretches a pretty good amount. So, I hope you guys enjoy this. By the way, just a little tip, make sure that you do perform this with a black deck of cards. It's easier and it makes it harder to see that string. Well, it makes it much, much, much harder to see that string. Just kind of putting that out there. So, hope you guys enjoy this. Mr. Magic Tutorials 1, and I like to say, peace.